you guys got to look when somebody has a track record of making influential stuff, never count them out.
Yeah.
I don't endorse nothing unless I love it. Shout out to Ally. That quarantine studio idea you have, man, because if they can figure out a way to do that, he can transition that right into film and TV. He literally has $1 billion idea.
Yeah,
like underneath.
It's dope, man.
He's a good guy, man.
And I guarantee people probably judged the book by the cover.
And you should.
And tonight, I'm sure they were blown away because I mean, we've sat down with him, heard him talk like that. We've seen him in interviews talk like that, but most people haven't. They just know the entertainer. But that's a brilliant young man. That's a brilliant. I don't even say young man. That's just a brilliant man. So I'm glad he got to shine tonight. That was dope.
Yeah, we try to bridge culture with business, and it's important to have people like that on because he reaches a demographic of people that might not even realize that crypto is a thing, and for him to champion it and for him to speak so passionately about it, I think that is dope. So shout out to Jimmy, man. Appreciate him for coming on. Always love. Can we get just a lightning round of just some questions? Before we finish.
Some people. I better come on and ask about these prices too.
Yeah, and if you don't have a question, please do not raise your hand.
Kiana,
respectfully,
we coming to you. Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted. I don't know. No, Kiana. Kiana, what's up?
Hi. What's up? I just had a question. I wanted to know, good of yourself. I appreciate you guys, but I just wanted to know, how do you set up investments for your children? Because Ian was mentioning, if you put in $250 a month, by the time your child is 30, they'll have X amount of dollars. Do you put that in your name or in their name? How does that work?
I'm going to lead to Rashad to the UTMA and UGMA conversation.
Yeah, it's in the child's name, but the parent is the custodian of it. So it's a couple of different ways how you can go about it. If you do the 529 plan, which is a educational savings, not just college, any form of education, that you can go through the state's website. So if you don't have to use the state that you live in, but just to make it easy, if you live in New Jersey, you can go to New Jersey's 529 state website and open it. It's pretty easy. You enter the child's information, and then you can contribute whenever you want. And if you want to do the UTMA account, which is not for education, that's for anything, it's more flexible. Then you can just go to any brokerage account like Fidelity or TD or Merrill. So I have Merrill for my son. It takes about 10 minutes. You go, you open an account, you put the child's information in, their date of birth, their name, and social security number. You put your information in, and you are the custodian of the account, but it's for the benefit of the minor. And you link it with your bank account, transfer funds over, and you can buy stocks, ETFs, index funds. And when a child turns legal age, which for most states is 18, some states are 21, they have they have access to the money. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward, but yes, it's opened in your child's name and you are the custodian of the account.
Yeah. That's inside the family pack.
A
whole lesson on it.
Child to trap. Yep, that's a fact.
Child to trap. It's the best investment you'll make because your kids won't eat the money and they will thank you. I promise you. I always said, Xander right now has more money than I did at 30. And I still be like, damn, I should have put more in every month. But it's one of the greatest feelings to know that your kids have security. Just buy quality. And if you guys ever need help knowing which ones to get in and where to get in, I'll be here every week to help you.
Yeah, you're right, man. There's no feeling like that. Having your kids know that they have, some of them, they have an idea of what they're trading. They don't know the amount. But like I said, when we were 18, who had anything set up for us, really? You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we can pass that on and change the trajectory of their lives forever is incredible, man. It's definitely a feeling.
Yeah. Somebody said, if your child turns 18 and they're not responsible, do they still? Yeah, that's part of it. So, yeah. I mean, there's really no way around that. If you for the UTMA, at the very least, you can set up, other types of accounts, trust and things of that nature where you have control over it. But if it's just a regular UTMA account, then they definitely do have control over it. So of course you want to educate them properly. And I mean, all you can do in life is your best, right? I mean, as a parent, you hopefully educate them and, put them in positions to make the right decisions. But at some point we will be talking about trust, which gives you a little bit more control over that. If you are, a little wary about giving the minor access to that, you can set up a trust account, which you can, give money to them at your discretion, and you have more control over that. So that's something to think about as well. And then of course you can just have your own regular accounts where you can give them money from your account. It doesn't have to be their account. You can put money away for them with your account.
Yeah.
So there's different ways to go about it. But yeah.
I had Sylvia, but it looked like she put her hand down. Shout out to Sylvia.
And to the parents, my bad. Go ahead, Troy.
No, go ahead. I was going to just call somebody else. You got it, Ian.
And for the parents, every Friday, I'm going to encourage you to at least go through some of the bills with your kids' investments and have them count out money. Because like you can wait till they're 18, but if they don't have any idea of what money looks like, the scammers and drug dealers are going to get to them first over a little bit of money. It's not about education. Like even with Xander, like 2 weeks ago, Xander was like, "Oh, Dad, I want to be a bus driver." I was like, "Huh." Right. I'm like, "Hey, count this out." Had him count out a certain amount of money. I'm like, "It'll take you 9 weeks to make this kind of money as a bus driver. You still want to do that?" He was like, "No, Dad, I'll be an investor. I'll listen." Kids need to
Don't
see
show them, don't sell them a dream. Just show them the cream.
You have to show them the outcome.
Somebody said, "Is Coinbase a safe place to buy crypto?" Yes, it's probably the safest place.
It's probably the safest, yeah.
That's where I have most of my crypto. I have crypto in Binance and I have crypto in Coinbase. So yeah, Coinbase is definitely safe.
Yeah, definitely safe.